can't see. Is this working?
Hi, my name's Pete. This is my first kind of YouTube-y type video. Currently in my kitchen, in my house. Reason being is because, well, we're currently in lockdown in Wales. And I thought, stuff it, I've got my camera gear here, so I might as well see if I can start making YouTube videos. I've done a few live streams and they're kind of fun. I do like doing them. I'm currently shooting on my EOS R as my YouTube camera. It's quite a good, cool camera. I did a video yesterday, a music video, and that turned out quite well. So yeah, this is my first time YouTubing. Do it. I sound like an old man now. But yeah, this is my first time doing that. So I want to talk to you about videos and cameras and so on. Right? I've just bought myself a Panasonic GH5. As you can see, it's an absolutely amazing camera. Really love it. I got it yesterday, and I'm pretty impressed. I did upload a YouTube video, not of me, obviously, because I'm not that interested. And yeah, I was filming with it yesterday. I'm just doing a little bit of footage with my cameras upstairs, and if I'm honest, I thought, okay, this might be a bit of a mistake, me buying this camera, because it's a micro four thirds sensor on it. But wow, I was absolutely blown away by it. The slow motion on it was amazing, and I was filming with my Canon FD 50mm 1.8 lens, which seems to be my go-to video lens at the moment. And the slow motion footage that came from it, I mean, I'll put it in the video now, so I'll cut this a little bit, and you guys can see it. So that'll be playing about now. Here's the camera, the GH5, and I filmed a little bit of a YouTube video yesterday for it. It was just really just test the camera, but I was so amazed by the slow motion, right? I think it was 180 frames per second. I didn't use the equivalent to Vlog on there, but I used one of the preset things on there, and the footage came out really good. It was absolutely amazing. Again, I was shooting with the 50mm 1.8 Canon FD lens on it. It was adapted to it using a Best Choy camera lens adapter for the FD mount. and I don't know if you can see it. Right, I'm going to zoom in onto we'll focus in on the Lumix camera now. It was absolutely amazing. Can you see that? You know, really solid camera, really well built, and I'm just adjusting the manual focus now. It was brilliant. I'm just really shocked by a Micro Four Thirds camera producing this amount of quality. I love it. So that's one of my other cameras. I got this yesterday or the day before, but sadly it didn't come with a charger, so I do need to get a charger for it. I need to get a few batteries, but the battery life in it's amazing. I used one battery yesterday and I was shooting all day with it, really, and it was good fun. That was lovely. I like that I've got another camera with a tilty screen. Oh. It's great little quirks. Oh, I'm so simple sometimes. Yeah, I am. And then it was my main camera system for about a year or so. I don't know if many of you know, but for about best part of a decade, I've been shooting Canon professionally, and it was absolutely brilliant up until my 5D3 died. Laser hit the sensor, and I had to get it fixed and so on. That was alright. So in that time when it was getting fixed, the camera company, they were supposed to supply me with the camera, right? And they just totally forgot about it, and I thought, right, I need a camera system. I need something to use while my main camera, I'm not saying I don't have any other cameras, but I needed another camera system that was just as good or better as my 5D3 to shoot in low light, because at that time I was working as a nightclub and an event photographer, still am now, when I can, when this lockdown is over, I'll go back to work. I'm also a wedding, portrait and all sorts of types of photographer. I think I'm rambling a little bit, so please bear with. I'm getting used to this YouTube type thing. So I thought, alright, I'm going to pop to the camera shop and I'm going to try out the Fujifilm system. And didn't really know anything about it. I thought, well, I'm just going to get a cheap camera system that I can use, you know, seemed pretty quick. And I picked it up not expecting much, and wow, I was blown away. It was absolutely amazing. Yes, that is my son playing upstairs. And it's a lovely camera system. My son likes dinosaurs and he's copying the dinosaur on the TV. But I picked up a Fuji X-T2 and I was blown away by the image quality. I'm going to put this meme in now. That's a good meme, that. And I just loved the images that came from it. And I used that, what was it, for a few weddings, about 20 odd weddings last year. And that was brilliant, amazing. So I got Fujifilm X-T1 after that as a backup. But unfortunately, due to me riding motorbikes to get to work in different places, I do not drive. I don't drive a car. I just carry all my equipment on a motorbike or giant scooter, either way. So this one time I didn't put the zip all the way, and yeah, the camera must have fallen out, and I was pretty devastated about that. But yeah, my son thinks he's a dinosaur now, as you can probably hear in the footage. But yeah, what was it? I picked up the camera. I was shocked by how good it was, and I used it professionally for quite a few weddings, and I never really tried the video work on it. I just didn't feel as if I was comfortable enough to film myself doing YouTube videos or anything like that. I normally just kept with my Canon for videos because that's what I knew, you know. I didn't even think there was autofocus in video until I found out on the Fuji X-T2. So yeah, that was amazing, and you know, I just found it a lovely system to use. Fast forward until now, I decided to sell my Canon 5D3. So, hello darkness, my old friend. Yeah, the joys of being stuck in lockdown with your kids. He likes dinosaurs too much. Yeah, so fast forward to now. I now own a Canon EOS R, which I love. It's an amazing camera, even if it doesn't have that second card slot for that bit of security. I've got the EOS R. I now own a Fujifilm X.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Fujifilm XH1. Sorry, I can't help but laugh. I'm not going to edit this, I'm just going to leave, well, I will edit it, but I'm going to leave all the funny bits in. It just makes the video better. Yeah, so I got a Fujifilm XH1, and it is absolutely brilliant. It's heavier than what my X-T2 was, and bear in mind, I literally just sold my X-T2 yesterday. Sad to see it go, but it really did help pay for the XH1. And it's lovely. I don't know if you can see, I'm going to zoom in again. See, I don't know why I say zoom in. It should really say focus on it. It's lovely. Really solid, reliable camera, right? I love it. But I have been asked quite a few times now if I would be able to film videos and so on in slow motion. Now, I weren't too sure. Am I in focus? Kind of. Leave it like that then. Leave it like that. So I was asked to film in slow motion, and I didn't know, if I'm honest, if the EOS R could film in slow motion or not until a few days, well, the day before the shoot that I had to do. So I used the XH1, and the footage was absolutely lovely, right? And I then decided, you know what, I'm going to see what cameras do slow motion. And the EOS R does do it in slow motion. I think it's 120 frames per second is the most it can do it, but then you don't get, what's it called? You don't get autofocus in video and some features. So basically you got the slow motion bit, and then you have to focus with your manual focus lens, which I do anyway when I'm filming video. I like to shoot with vintage lenses quite often, and I think on my EOS R, for the wide shot I got now, I'm shooting with the Sun Actinon 24mm 2.8, and it's quite wide. I noticed towards the edges things tend to warp a little bit, so never mind that, it's fine, it does the job. And yeah, so I filmed with the EOS R and it did amazing. Now, when I got my GH5 yesterday, I believe, or the day before, I did a little video, and I'm pleased to say that that system is so much better. Like the EOS R did amazing because it was so slow. I didn't feel the need to have in-body stabilization, IBIS. I didn't feel the need for that. But this, oh wow, I'm loving this, and I cannot wait, right, just to get out there and film properly, you know, things like weddings, music videos, motorbikes, because if you know me, I am a very, very keen biker, so that'll be amazing. Sorry, had to pause that because my kids are fighting each other, so I had to just double check on them while they're upstairs watching TV. So yeah, I'm currently in the kitchen, still filming this video, and I will say, going back to Mike 4/3 thing, I'm really, really shocked about this camera. Now, I've owned Mike 4/3 cameras in the past, and I was never, ever happy with them. Never, right? And this camera has actually made me reconsider everything I know about photography in the sense of my camera gear. And if something shoots a bit of video or photos that you really love, and you get excited to shoot photography or videography again, then you should keep on using that camera. I mean that, because I've had cameras that did the job but didn't make me excited about work, This really does make me so excited. And again, the same as the Fujifilm camera systems. You know, people say that, oh, why are you shooting with Canon or Nikon? And I was one of these people at one point. I say, well, I shoot with Fujifilm mainly now. And they say, why are you doing that? It's like, well, don't disrespect it until you try the camera out, because there's plenty of people using them, as well as the Sonys. Sonys, brilliant cameras, but I don't like the menu system on it, and I don't feel comfortable using it. It doesn't feel as strong. Plastic, fantastic. But the Fujifilm camera systems, I really do love. And this was the system that made me want to shoot more every day, no matter what I was doing. And then the lockdown hit. So I will say that the GH5, I think that's going to be a very interesting system to use. One, because again, I did say earlier, I was a full frame snob at one point, and I know many photographers are like that, and videographers, because I'm doing both now. But the GH5, it's worth the GH5 is worth consideration if you're thinking about doing video as well as photography. I'm keeping my EOS R. I am keeping it. I do love that camera. There's something about it I just love. The quality of it, the images that are coming off it, I'm definitely keeping. But that was just a little introduction of the camera systems I'm using, mainly about the GH5. As you can see, it's a well-built camera, it's solid, and it does an amazing job. I'll be filming with this over the next few days. How can you not like that? Tilty screen, it's amazing. I know you're probably going to pick up on this. There isn't an external mic on my camera. I am waiting for a new one to come because my other one is a little bit damaged. So it's nice to chat to you guys, or talk to you guys through the medium of YouTube. And I'm excited to make more videos, I really am. Take care guys. My name's Pete, by the way. Thank you.